YouTube, what's happening? It is Monday, October 28th, and we need to talk about the NFL because everyone's done playing their games this week except two teams. The Giants and the Steelers are playing tonight, 8:15 ESPN and ABC. I don't know why on two channels, but whatever. So you can see we're going to do that. We're going to do like we always do. We're going to break down the stats. We're going to look at the betting odds. We're going to look at the props and see if there's anything we can find out there worth betting on this game. Sometimes there is, sometimes there's not. And let me tell you, it was an amazing Sunday. Absolutely crushed. Tons of bets hit. Crushed the props more than anything. Like, my God, the defensive props weren't like, I think I only had two or three. They all hit. And then several props. The early window was 5, 7, and 1 on props. Like, ooh, just great. Many parlays hit. I posted everything on Twitter, so you can follow there if you want to see it. So right there, you can see it. That's all my socials. So we have all that. Let's jump to the betting. So first off, we can see it is Pittsburgh -6. 36.5. 36.5. That is a low ass total. Let's be honest. That is, ooh, I might put this game on to help me go to sleep tonight. That might be what I do, because it might be one of those games, you know what I'm saying? So let's go to the stats and see what we got. Okay, up 6.5 at ESPN. Different number. This is why you shop books. You need to have multiple books out there. First thing I see is the Giants offense is if you look up ass in the dictionary, the Giants show up, because that's their offense. Just terrible. Pittsburgh's running game is good, but then you got to bet on Najee. I mean, I like Najee, but he every time you bet him, he's going to miss. But if you don't bet him, MVP. That's what he does. So, but we got to take advantage of the matchups. And what do we have the best matchup in this one? 8 versus 23. The Giants can't stop a nosebleed. So, I mean, their 23rd is not bad. It's just bad. Just one bad, not two. So yeah, so we have a clear advantage of 15 different spots here. 24 versus 20, that's a push. 28 versus 6, yeah, Pittsburgh, I don't care if Russ or whoever's, hell, Ben Roethlisberger come back. Ain't nobody throwing on the Giants right now. 6th best in pass defense. Go Giants, I see you. So defense, and good luck running Giants running on the Steelers. That ain't happening either. Good luck running on them. It ain't happening. So we have one positive offensive matchup, and it's the Steelers running. We'll take that what we can do. So let's pop over here. We are going to look at the teams. We're going to see make sure everybody's healthy. Make sure they're, see who they played. Fields is questionable. Oh no, we already know Russie Poo is starting. It's already been announced. Like, come on. Cordell is somehow still in the league, but hey, he's out. You can see all the other updates, what's happened. Let's look at their schedule. Here's what they've done. They beat the Jets, which, I mean, is that really an accomplishment right now? They beat the Raiders. But they lost to the Cowboys. How the hell you lose at Dallas? Like, come on. And the Colts. Like, come on. Oh, brother. So, let's see. Giants. Questionable. Out. Doubtful. So, the punter's out. Oh, no, they can't punt. That's okay. What? All right. You see all that. Let's look at their schedule. What have they done? 2-5. You lost to the Philly. You lost to Cincy. You beat Seattle somehow. But you beat Cleveland. That's Cleveland without Jameis, though. You wouldn't beat Jameis Cleveland today. Not today. So we have all those. Let's pop over to the props. That's where we need to go. That's baseball. We don't want baseball. We are on football now. So we have Russell Wilson, Daniel Jones. We see the passing. They're both bred on passing, and they're going up against Giants 6, Pittsburgh 20. I mean, it's not going to happen. Look at the matchup. See, my information mirrors Outliers information, which I love that. It's like verifies my information is right, because I know theirs is right, because they have a whole army of people that can do this. I'm by myself. So, but the last 5, they all have gone over their number 80% of the time. So let's take a look at it. You never know. It's only one game. We got time to do this. Let's look. He's had one game this year at 264. Well, if you want to look at last year, last 2 games he went over too. He did a little bit last year. Oh yeah, that was last year too. So not too bad, but I'm not touching that. And then we got Daniel Jones. See, this year his number is 188. Come on, you threw for 99 against the Eagles. The Eagles? Come on. Yeah, go away. Let's look at running backs. I can't. All right, the star of the show is going to be Najee. You see he has a great matchup. Maybe Jaylen Warren. That is another one. So we got 2 options. But look at both of them, because Jaylen might have an option too. Okay. Then we got Singletary has just a terrible matchup. Outside of that, Daniel Jones rushing for 25 yards against Pittsburgh. No, it's not going to happen. If it does happen, great, but I just don't see it. So Najee, this is what Najee's done. 64.5 is his number. He has gone over this number 5 out of 7 times. And the 2 he didn't was against the Colts and Dallas. Interesting. So if you want to take him, I mean, it makes sense because dude has been balling out 2 in a row. He has a great matchup. I don't see much throwing happening, so we got to take Najee. Najee's going to be a play. I hate to do it, but it's going to. Look at Jaylen Warren. What has he done? I mean, if he gets in, he's going to run, but the other times he's just not. So we're not going to take Jaylen Warren. Sorry, buddy. Najee is the play. Let's look at receivers, maybe. Maybe you want to play some wide receivers. I got you. Don't worry. It says the 22nd best matchup. I got 20th, so we'll say 21st. So, but that's relying on Daniel Jones throwing the ball. So, I mean, take that what you will. So let's sort by a number. I mean, you know, Neighbors is going to have like 1,000 targets. Do we even need to look at Pickens? I mean, Pickens has a miserable matchup and only 40%. Outside of that, Najee receiving. Hold up, it's 80% down here. You can't see it, but I'll show it to you. I got you. Don't worry. Let's look at this Najee one first. Receiving. I mean, he had 0 last game because he ran for 100, but that's something. His number's 10.5. He catches one little screen pass. That might be something to do right there. But I'm not fit. No, we'll take it off. We got him to run the ball. I think if I want someone to catch the ball, it's going to be Malik because he gets yards when he plays. Now, his targets have come down. That's a little concerning because 18, 12, 15, that's what you want to see for him. Why is it 8? You should be throwing to Malik 30 times a game. The hell with everybody else. Throw it to Malik. That's what you should be doing. I don't care if he's triple covered. He'll probably catch it because dude is a beast. Let's be honest. So you know what? His number 6.5. I want to take it. I want to take him and Najee. I think he is going to go over his number, even though we're not actually the number. Like, he has a good matchup. I have to trust Daniel Jones, and it just hurts my soul to do that, but I'm going to. All right. You know there's going to be a defensive prop, right? Here's touchdowns. That's a lot of red. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of red. Terrible matchups. Now, Russell Wilson, 6 out of 6, 3 out of 5, if you count last year. Singletary, 2 out of 5. Najee, 2 out of 5. I wouldn't touch touchdowns this game. But you know everybody on Twitter is going to, like, oh, look at my touchdown parlay. Follow it. Like, bro, what are we doing? Do you see the odds? No, terrible. Let's go to, see. Now, if I put out a defensive parlay, you better follow it because look at these numbers. Dexter Lawrence, over 1.5 tackles, 100%, 9 out of 10. Cameron Hayward, 1.5 tackles, 100%, 80%. Yeah, I'm probably taking both of these together. I might even throw, do we want to go Hayward tackles or Hayward tackles assists? I think just tackles. Him just getting 2 is pretty nice. We'll just take both. We'll just look the whole season for both these guys. And let's look at Patrick Queen, 6.5, 80%. Pretty nice. Let me sort all 5. Look at all that beautiful. Oh, 32nd. Oh, Tyler Newman. Joey Porter Jr. Wow. I mean, there's just, I'm about to feast on some defense. I might have a defensive lotto ticket. I'm just saying, you got Brian Burns sacks. Dude has a sack in 4 out of 5 games. Lawrence has a sack in 4 out of 5 games. You got some options. Let's open them up. Oh, that is pretty. That's just so pretty, isn't it? That's just so cute. I'm taking that. Thank you. What we got here? Oh, that's pretty good too. That's so nice. Who is this? Oh, it's Denver. I'm okay with that. That was weak. Yeah, this is nice. People are gonna be like, where's all your props? I got 7 props. They're all defense. Oh, let's look at you. Now you either show out or just don't show up. I don't know what you're going to do, so I'll leave Patrick Queen off. But you see Patrick Queen has really big boom bust potential. Like, he could get you 13 or he could get you 4. So, yeah, we'll leave him off, though. We got some more consistency. 6.5, he started slow, but then dude just picked up. Like, Tyler Newman? Like, who? Exactly, that's right. We go for the people no one heard of. Everybody clowned Stevenson yesterday about, oh, he gave up the tip and he was celebrating with the fans. Guess what we did? We cashed his defensive prop. That's what we did around here. So, Joey Porter. No, he is hooking to the good side. Nobody talks about the good hooks in betting. They always talk about, oh, I missed it by half. I got hooked. Bro, talk about your hooks on the positive side too. So, all right. All right, Newman assist, and then, Okay, now it's NBA. Okay, so yeah, so I have three defensive ones. Dexter Lawrence over 1.5 tackles. I mean, he's hooking at all of them, but then he had a five. He's gone over, he's hooking, but then he's got two more, and then Newman. So if I'm taking anyone, you can take these. I'm going to take one. I'm just going to take one officially. I'll probably have a parlay of all of them, though, because I'm a degenerate like that. We'll take off Lawrence, and we'll take off Hayward. I know, it's weird, right? I'm going to go Newman. Just something about this volume here. I'm loving this. Over 6.5 tackles and assists. And then I want to post it, and people are like, who the hell is Tyler Newman? I'm like, exactly. That's right. That's right. So, all right, so we're going to go Najee rushing yards just to be basic, just to be a basic bitch. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take Malik over yards to be another basic bitch. And then we're going to drop a Tyler Newman on you that you never heard of. We're taking those three props. All three. We're doing it. On the side in total. I'm passing. I just can't. I can't take under 36.5. And I damn sure ain't trusting these two teams to get the over. I don't want to touch Pittsburgh because, hell, Daniel Jones could have a great game, and all of a sudden Malik has 2 touchdowns on 130 yards, and all of a sudden, boom, New York's up 20 in the third quarter. We'll just take 3 props. That's okay. 3 props in one game, not bad. Either way, we're going to either be, I'm assuming we're probably going to be 1 or 2, 2-1, but if we're 3-0, love it. So we'll take those 3 props. We're going to pass on this stuff because that's ugly. So okay, let's pop back over here. Let's look at the actual overall schedule for next week real quick, just to make sure Thursday game is still there. It always is. It's Houston and the Jets. Why are the Jets on prime time again? Aren't we done pointing and laughing at them? I mean, I swear. So we see this. Pittsburgh's on a bye next week. That's actually good for the night. We didn't know they're on a bye, so they get to have a rest. Noteworthy. So yeah, that's it. That's enough breakdowns. I gave you 3 props. I'm passing on the side total. Appreciate you watching. Drop a like and subscribe, and we'll see you Thursday for Houston and New York. Peace.